I think she wanted to be kind to Ehan, so she thought Ehan understands Hindi better. She talked Hindi, so I said, Hindi? And then I had to leave because that was the thing. After that, people had to come on stage. So people put this 1+1=2, and they made it, oh, I got angry. And it was a joke, actually. I think it saved us a lot of money by becoming viral and spreading Ehan's face and my face, and we became more popular. Hi, this is A.R.Rahman, and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Rahman sir and Ehan, welcome on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you.
Thank you for welcoming us.
Rahman sir, in an interview, you have said that I never look at music as a second option. For me, it is the only option. Music maestro A.R. Rahman says something people say that music is going to end with other things coming up, but asserts it will evolve and stay. If you can please let us know how you feel music is going to be evolving, considering you've done producer with 99 songs. How is it evolving further for you?
So if you're a musician, you know that you can access many other realms, many other zones, many other hemispheres. Even when you're a listener, you go to places where even visuals fail to, entice you. You go because your mind has infinite imagination. And the reason I said that is through classical music or through any composition, through a texture, through a song. Sometimes, you explore places you've never been. So even stories are like that. Sometimes when you listen to a song, you get a story. And sometimes songs become a part of this big story. And so in that way, it's only expanded for me. It's not become a second option.
Of course, of course. 99 songs is coming out in Hindi, Tamil, and Telugu, I believe.
Yes.
So, considering sir, you have reach all across the world, and the film looks very, very international. It looks world class in terms of the way it has been mounted, the production values, the music looks outstanding.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, do you plan to take it to the world in terms of releasing it abroad?
It is a world release, and we're also trying to see which are the markets, because we live in an extraordinary situation now with COVID, and so we want to see which are the cities and which are the countries which are open and which are closed, which will have problems, and we're looking at also OTT release probably in the next couple of months. So, but before we want people to experience it in the theater because of the experiential quality of the movie.
Ehan, tell us how's your experience of being a part of a film that is having A.R. Rahman being so passionate because he's turned a producer with the film and he's so involved.
So before I answer your question, I remember I saw you 4 years back in Prithvi Cafe having a meal with your family, and I was there with my mother, and my mother looked at you and said, "Ye wahi hai na jo actors ke interview leta hai?" I said, "Yes, yes." So I just looked at her and she smiled. She's like, that time I had no 99 songs. I had not casted for it. And she told me, Inshallah, one day for you also. So I think today is that moment. I just wanted to tell you this. So it's like mother's blessings are always, maybe angels were listening that time. Anyways, yeah. So it is like a once in a lifetime kind of an experience for me. To have a film with Rahman sir, whom I have idolized as a musician through my childhood, from Dil Se time to now, like his aesthetics in music are to a whole new different level. And I always wanted to be an actor, and it was a dream that someday I'll do a film which will have Rahman sir's music in it, which is a dream for any actor in Indian cinema. And now I'm doing Rahman sir's film, which is written by him, and story is by him, which is produced by him, music is by him. So, and it is releasing in not just Hindi language, it is releasing in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu. I would say I'm on cloud 99.
So he just mentioned about the fact that it's releasing in Hindi and Tamil and various languages. I just wanted to understand with this entire this viral video that is taking place about you telling the anchor at the launch about when she welcomed Ehan in Hindi. So I believe, knowing you, I don't think you will have any issues with any language whatsoever. But it has been taken in a different light altogether.
Correct. I think what happened was we are doing a 3-language launch. Hindi has already been launched, and we are coming to Tamil Nadu. So there are certain kind of protocol on the stage. So we are talking to Tamil audiences who's already seeing Ehan as very fair. So I told her, like, speak in Tamil and follow the protocol. And I think she wanted to be kind to Ehan, so she thought Ehan understands Hindi better. She talked Hindi, so I said Hindi, and then I had to leave because that was the thing. After that, people had to come on stage, so people put this 1 + 1 2, and they made it. Oh, I got angry, and it was a joke actually. It was not meant to be serious, and in a way, I think it saved us a lot of money by becoming viral and spreading Ehan's face and my face, and we became more popular.
No, exactly, because I've known you for such a long time, and this is the last thing that will be there as far as
I think
concerned. But
I'm so humbled and I'm so grateful as being born in Tamil Nadu, speaking Tamil, without knowing Hindi. Hindi audiences have accepted me, and have for me is incredible. And also when Roja released, I still remember that almost every Hindi speaking person said, I love the soundtrack more in Tamil than Hindi. So that love for and gratitude towards Hindi audience and people of other languages will never go. And so this is a fun thing. So it worked out as well.
Ehan, the theme of the film in itself, I think, looks completely new. Something that maybe we've not seen in a really long time. Tell us, what was your first response when you heard the script and while you were filming it?
Honestly, when I got a casting call, I could barely hold my excitement because I wouldn't care what the script was. In fact, I didn't hear the narration till 2 months. I mean, it was just that excitement that it's A.R.Rahman sir is making a film. It's a big thing in itself. And I mean, I didn't care what the story is, but yeah, later on when my director narrated the story to me, I contemplated on it, and it was because I couldn't, it is so many things in a film altogether. When people ask me what is the synopsis of the film, I would say, like, there are so many things it is a self-discovery, it is this musician's journey, it is a love story. It's all things bundled up in this one film. But I would say, like, but I think the best thing I would say about the film is, like, I think after the film is over, the musicians who have left their instruments and because things didn't happen for them, I think it will kind of awaken the sense that, what, after watching the film, will go back home and they will start playing their instruments.
Hi, this is A.R. Rahman, and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.